Okay.
My name is Lisa Hollifield. The date is September 26, 2016. The time is 4 p.m. I'm going to be conducting an oral history interview for my History 300 class with my mother, Janice Perulis, at her residence, 630 Partridge Avenue, Chesapeake, Virginia, 23324. In this interview, we're going to be discussing my great-grandparents and my grandparents as they made their journey to the United States from Europe. Your grandmother, grandfather came here to America from where? They came from Russia in 1913. Great-grandmother, great-grandfather traveled here. Why? What reason? Why did one come here? My great-grandmother came here because all of her family had been killed, and she married my great-grandfather and they moved here. When they arrived in America, they lived where? They lived in New York, where they got married. Then they moved where? They moved to Columbus, Ohio. Why? Because they had family there. Okay. Your grandmother, grandfather changed their name when they moved here? Did they change their... Did my grandfather change his last name? Grandfather. Your last name was originally Goldenberg, but it was changed to Goldberg. And then the three brothers, and then three of their sons later on changed their name to Gilbert. Why did they change their names for? Oh, because they went into business together and they decided that it was best because their names sounded too Jewish. All of our family lives where now? Where? From Columbus they moved to Cleveland, and they've been there ever since. Do you have any family in the Army or Navy? My Uncle Lou and Uncle Maury. I think just those two were in the Army during World War II. What about your father? Was he in the Army? No. My father volunteered. What I think they called it the Civil Air Patrol. He would go and scout for any planes. When your father was looking for the planes, anything happened? He was supposed to look for enemy planes that were doing practice runs and then call it in.
Yes.
Did he ever see one? Yes, one night they were doing a practice run to see if anybody would notice an enemy aircraft. And out of everybody that was supposed to be on watch, he was the only one that noticed, because his hearing was so good that he could, so sharp, he could identify the aircraft by engine sound. He was the only one that managed to identify them, so he got an award and he got his picture in the paper. When your grandfather moved here to America, what was his job? What did he do for a living? When my grandfather first moved to this country, he opened his own business making caps for policemen, for Navy people, and he would sell them and earn money for his business, which was kind of kept him in business during the Depression, when other people had lost their jobs. So that sewing machine, still have it? Do you still have it? Yes, my sister Elaine took it after he died and wanted to keep it. She still has it. I know, I remember, I still have one of the old hats. My grandmother gave it to me before she died. She gave me, I still have one. It's an old Navy hat. Let's see. Did your mother, father ever travel outside the country? They went to Israel. Back when my nephew was having his bar mitzvah when he was 13. This was about 30 years ago. And he purchased some special trees near the Wailing Wall, and he planted one specifically that was for me. I actually have the certificate for this, and he gave it to me when I was little. The tree is still planted there somewhere. Let's see. Do you still have any special thing from your grandmother, grandfather? You keep anything?
I
have a lot of their old pictures from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. I have some $1 coins from the 1920s. If I remember, I think I gave them to you. That's right, I had two 1923 silver dollar coins. And I remember too that rocking horse, remember for the kids?
Yes.
The rocking horse?
Yes. Yeah.
Your sister has that. And you have home movies?
I have home movies from my mother.
Yes, I have some old 35mm movies from the 60s. and 70s. But my sister has them. Most of the family heirlooms are with my sister. She took everything after my parents died. The reason grandmother moved here to America was because her family was Jewish.
Yes. Yes.
Her family was Jewish.
Yes. Their father to me. They put them in here.
Yeah, they moved here because they were Jewish and they were caught in the middle of a civil war, and she was afraid that if she stayed, she was going to die. So what happened? Grandmother, her family did not come with her. No, the family didn't come with her. I don't know why they decided to stay. It was dangerous, but they decided to stay anyway. And my grandfather tried to convince them to come, but they wouldn't come. So she and one of her brothers came. And not long after that, the rest of their family was killed. So pretty much her coming here saved her life, because if she had stayed, she probably would have died. That's very interesting. Wow. Thank you. I enjoyed talking with you too. Thank you. And this is the conclusion of my oral history interview with my mother, Janice Parulis, at her residence, 630 Partridge Avenue, Chesapeake, Virginia, 23324. The time is 4:20 p.m. on September 26, 2016.